Hi guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about images and screenshots and how do we navigate that on the Chromebooks. So I have found some pretty darn cute pictures of dogs on here and I want to, let's say, save a picture here. So if I open up a picture, I tap on it, this opens up not just the thumbnail but the fuller resolution picture. So this is a higher quality picture. And I can do one of two things to save this picture. I can use my finger and tap and hold, and I get what's called a contextual menu. That's just the same as a right click, but we don't have a mouse, so we can't do a right click. But if I tap and hold, I get this menu. Or if on my touchpad, I use two fingers on my trackpad, I can two finger click. So two fingers at the same time, I get the same menu. So either way you get at it, you want to go to the contextual menu and you want to say Save Image As. So if I click Save Image As, it's going to go to whatever folder you told the last download to go to. In this case, I haven't changed anything, so it's going to go to the Downloads folder. First thing I want to do is change the name of this. So I'm going to call this Cute Dog with Big Ears. I want to be able to save it on my Google Drive, so I don't really want to save in here. So if I open this up, my Google Drive, and I open up, now I'm in my drive. See how that's blue? Now I can create a new folder called Dog Pictures. So when I say open, it says open this folder because that's where I want this to go. So I click on that new folder and I say open, and it says there's nothing here. I'm in the Dog Pictures folder. I could just as easily pick any other folder in here. So I could say I want it to go in this folder. Whatever folder you pick is fine, but just know you can create a folder on the fly or you can pick a folder that's in there. By default though, remember it does go to your Downloads folder. So let's say we didn't change anything. I could, by the way, just save in there, but let's say that we forgot to change it and it's in the Downloads folder and I just click Save. And it says, okay, this is where what you saved. I can open it up in my folder here. And if I look at downloads, you'll see there it is. Now you can always move it after the fact. So I can drag it into my drive. I can even expand this and go into a particular folder and save it, save it in there. So you can move stuff around just like you would in, a computer. You can just drag and drop it. So there it is. I made a copy. All right, so another thing you can do is let's say that there's a picture and we just want a little bit of it. Maybe we just want this guy's face. So you can do a screenshot. And the screenshot is Control-Shift, Screen Shift button. So this grays everything out, gives me a crosshair tool, and I can just tap and drag around the dog's head. So when you take a screenshot, it always goes to the Downloads folder. So if you click on it to open it up, you'll see there's a screenshot. And a screenshot does me no good whatsoever because it's not named something I'm going to remember. I can tap and hold and get the contextual menu, or I can two finger click and get the contextual menu, and I can rename this Dog's Head. Okay? Scroll up in this navigation to find that folder. There it is. And then I can drag that in there. Just click and drag it in there. So it makes a copy. So the next question is, okay, so how do I get to that stuff after the fact? I am out of here and I think, oh man, I forgot to put that in my drive. How am I going to get it into my drive? Well, you got to get to your files. So if you click on this little dot, you can search for the Files app. So there's the Files app. I can two finger click on that for my trackpad. Or I can find it and then click and hold, tap and hold with my finger, and I can pin that to shelf. But now I can get to my Files menu anytime I want.